Hey guys, in this video today, I'm going to give you my top 6 tips to help you start managing anxiety within your relationship. So, one of the things that causes a lot of anxiety within us when it comes to our relationship is conflicts. So, nobody likes to be in that situation where you have to uh, sit in that uncomfortable situation facing the conflict, right? And anxious sensations start to bubble within us, and it becomes a bit hard to manage that at that time. So I'm going to give you six tips that you can start uh, working on today itself to help you manage anxiety, especially during those conflicting situations. So, tip number one is to start practicing mindfulness. I know many of you might have heard of this, and you might be thinking that this is a very generic and vague strategy to utilize now, but it's actually very, very effective. Mindfulness is a practice that helps you bring your attention back to your present moment. In this case, to help you start noticing the sensations that you feel within your body when you are anxious. So, when you practice mindfulness, when you start practicing mindfulness, it takes your attention away from the conflict and to the sensations that you are feeling within your body. So this breaks the cycle of the reactions that you have been stuck in for such a long time when it comes to handling conflicts in your relationship. So that is tip number one. Tip number two is to practice journaling. Start journaling your thoughts and your emotions. It's a really good way to just excuse yourself from the situation and put everything down in words. Journaling is something that helped me a lot when I was experiencing anxiety within my relationship. So I think of it as a therapy space where I can just pour myself without feeling judged. And this is also a practice that starts to connect you with your intuition, with your higher self, uh, and provides you with insights and actionable steps that you need to help you start managing the anxiety that you experience. Bonus tip, if you love tarot cards, I would recommend drawing a tarot card or pulling a tarot card from the deck for yourself to receive more insights into your situation and get guidance around what you need to do to overcome that challenge. Okay, so next tip number three is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is something that creates an immediate shift, positive shift in our mental and emotional state. When we are stuck in that conflicting situation, it is very easy to fall into the victim mentality trap. So, gratitude is something that gives you relief from that overthinking and anxious state. So, every day, write one or two things in your journal that you are something that you are grateful for within your relationship. This will help you start focusing on the positive aspects for your relationship. Another thing that you can do is start saying thank you to your partner or your spouse for anything that they do for you, anything that you think is thoughtful and is a meaningful gesture. And this saying thank you to them helps them feel seen and appreciated within the relationship. So practice gratitude. That's my tip number three for you. Tip number four is to practice self validation. Your thoughts and your feelings, they do matter. You yourself matter. You're existing in this universe. The fact that you are here says a lot, and says that you are worthy, you do matter. So recognize your own worth and value as a soul being on this planet. And the best way to start practicing self validation is by healing your inner child. Our inner child is so wounded. So we have to start showing up for ourselves by healing that wounded part of ourselves. And once you start meeting your own emotional needs, you stop depending on someone else for constant reassurance and validation that we look for, especially within a relationship. This practice helps you to start taking your power back from your external environment. Inner child healing is very empowering. Next, tip number 5. This is one of my personal favorites: social media detox. I love spending time away from social media. I am, as it is, not a very social media friendly person. If you ask any of my friends, they will tell you how useless I am when it comes to being on social media. So, this is one of my favorite practices. So, this is one of the ways that you can keep unwanted stimuli at bay, which sort of increases overthinking. This helps you take a break from social media for a few days. If you are scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it is, you might end up seeing a friend who's having fun in her relationship, has gone on a holiday with her spouse or partner, and this might disturb you a little bit, especially when you are not in that emotionally sound space within your relationship. And this can start to bring in thoughts like, why can't I have that? I'm a good person, I deserve that. Why me? So you want to keep away from falling into that victim mindset, which is why keeping yourself away from anything that will invite that victim mindset will is essential. So social media, no for a few days, give yourself a break. And my last tip, sorry, my last tip is to always, always, always reach out for professional help in case you find things too challenging and overwhelming to manage on your own. So, speak to a therapist, a counselor, or a coach who will help you not just by providing you with superficial strategies to just start helping you deal with anxiety, but to give you personalized support that addresses your unique relationship dynamics. Okay, everybody's relationship issues are going to be different. So, someone who can listen to what you are going through, someone who can provide you with the techniques and the strategies and the work that you need addressed at that point to start creating a shift within your relationship. Hang on a second, let me just plug my laptop in the charger, it's going to die. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Where was I? Yeah, professional support to help you manage your anxiety. Sometimes you need to address the deeper wounds that are creating that anxiety in the first place. We bring a lot of our childhood wounds into our relationship, and when we have conflicts with our partner and spouses, these wounds sort of get activated and those conflicts are sort of an invitation to start looking deeper. So, getting some support from a coach, from a counselor, from a therapist will start helping you create lasting changes within your relationship by helping you transform from within. I didn't get the appropriate help that I needed at the time. And I try to sort of do everything on my own without a proper support system. It's very easy to start feeling isolated when you're on this healing journey. So, surround yourself with like-minded people who can support you on your healing journey. And I know you may have read a lot of relationship blogs, forums, seen like a billion videos, read articles out there, and some of them uh, can feel very generic, which is why reaching out to a professional is important, because you get that personalized, tailored approach that will help you shift your situation. So, if you really want to start breaking the cycle of anxiety that you're experiencing within your relationship, to then create a relationship based on love, trust, and respect, reach out to a professional and save yourself months and months of stress, anxiety, loneliness, isolation. It's your time. Okay, you deserve to have a good relationship, so look for somebody who can help you, someone who you align with. All right. So that's it for today, my lovelies. These are my top 6 tips. If at all you decide to try them, do let me know by um, sharing your experience in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Do subscribe to my channel and share this video if you think anyone else is going to benefit from this. Until then, bye for now.